All right, so boom. Let's go back to Southeast LA, right?
Yep.
I know there's another rapper. I be seeing you. I don't know if I think I seen him with you. Genesis, right?
Yeah.
He's from Southeast LA, right?
Yeah. Whittier.
Yeah, from Whittier. I noticed.
Uptown.
I noticed like it's a little clique. Like y'all be moving. You feel me? It's you, Genesis, and like a couple other rappers. You feel
Mhm.
me? Like when did you start rapping? Like taking it serious, like really going to the studio.
So the thing with me is like the story that makes me different from all you fucking SoundCloud rappers. Look, this is the truth. I used to be a battle rapper. You feel me?
Nah, it's cap.
I used to be a facts. I didn't even make music, bro. I used to go walk up to fools at lunch and be like, "Who rap?" And fools would be like, "Oh, me." There's always someone in the squad that
It's
raps.
tripping. Yeah.
Literally tripping before I even knew what tripping was, probably. And I'll pull up and I'll be like, "Who rap?" You raise your hand. Motherfuckers would be like, "I'll rap." We rap battle right there. From 6th grade to 8th grade, I was doing that. 6th to 7th grade, people were just looking at me crazy, like, look at this little kid rapping. 8th grade got there, I was still doing the same shit. So the people would start giving me props, like, oh, he continued. Once it got to freshman year, I walked into a class with only 3 kids. 2 of them made beats and 1 of them rapped. And it was a computer class, and they already had GarageBand and everything right there. He said, "Hey, bro, you know how to spit?" Right when I walked in, because everyone right here makes music. I said, I just happened to lie to this fool and be like, "Yeah, bro, I make music." But in reality, I just rap battled. So I didn't know how to structure a song, nothing. But I knew how to freestyle. So I would just freestyle. Bro would save it. That's how I started from right then and there. Just going into that class, recording on GarageBand. I got my bars up. I figured out how to structure a song, verse, hook, you know what I'm saying, bridge. And I figured it out. Got the little formula. High school, I continued battling. I would battle everybody. I met an artist in a studio one day that told me, you know, it's more worth your while to not battle rap and to make music, because he hit me with a fact that I still remember to this day. He told me battle rappers use an album's worth of material for one battle. And you can't use that material after and be like, oh, I'm gonna go make a song, you know what I'm saying? Because you use all the bars for the battle. So that's one thing that made me like, okay, well, maybe I should make hits then, because I could write as much as I want and I'm gonna still have enough for a couple songs, you know what I mean? So after that, I started making songs and progressed, and now I'm here.
Let's go back to the battle rapping, right?
Mhm.
What kind of battle rapper were you? Were you kind of witty with the wordplay? Did you have good rebuttals? Did you come in with the metaphors and punchlines? What kind of battle rapper were you?
So I feel like I would win my battle raps, bro, because I was really good at talking about like current events. You know what I mean? Like I would think about anything that just happened within the school year. You know what I mean? Like I remember one time I got in a battle with this fool and I won the battle because of this one line. So basically, I had a homie. His name was Chino, and this fool used to sock fools out all the time at school.
Damn.
And pretty much this fool, he knocks some fool out. And this is back in high school when World Star was popping. You guys remember World Star and shit? This is probably like 2015. So World Star was just popping at that time, you know? And I remember the homie got on World Star, so the whole school knew it, right? And I remember my because he had knocked some fool out and he got on World Star, and then everyone was sending the link to everybody in school and class. And I remember one of the bars I used was like, I was battling this one fool and I was like, this fool thinks he gonna go far. I'm about to knock him out like Chino did on World Star. And then the whole school went crazy. But it was because I use time shit that people will know that happened through the year. You know what I mean? Like I always think of something that everyone's gonna think about when at that moment that happened. Like anything that, even like I would watch fucking TMZ, fucking anything that had to do with the shit that was happening in that moment, I would use for my music, use for the bars, so people could know that I'm keeping up with what's going on and shit.
What was trending?
Yo, facts. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Before it's trendy. You know.
So boom, right? So you start doing the music shit. Well, you know what? Before that, we're going way forward. Let's take it all the way back, right? You grew up. How was growing up in Southeast LA as a child? Your childhood?
Shit, I grew up in Pico Rivera. I grew up in all the Southeast, bro. To be honest, I was in Pico Rivera. I was in Norwalk. I was in Downey. I've ran through Whittier. Like I've lived everywhere, bro. Like I grew up really. I'm a real sellout baby. Like one thing I think the difference is between my city and like the rest of LA is like we're not like in downtown LA, so there's a lot more space. So to me, it's like the air feels better. The people feel better. Everything's just better. It's like it's grimy, but it looks beautiful. You know what I mean? And like I feel like when you're in like downtown LA, it's more like grimy. Like you see grimy. Like there's homeless people for blocks on blocks. Like Southeast ain't like that. You're not gonna see like homeless people blocks on block. You could walk with your girl to the store. Like you're good. You know what I mean? So in that aspect, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in LA but Southeast LA.
And then heading into your teen years, how was that like? How was your adolescent life like?
Shit, growing up in Southeast, shit, just making music, fucking with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I've always been outside, bro. Since I made music, I always find myself in everywhere in LA. You know what I'm saying? To the deepest trenches, to the richest areas, to the mansions, to the Hollywood Hills, back to Pico, back to Murtabello, back to Dubtown, to Whittier, to Norwalk. Like I be all over the audio, you know what I mean? And like growing up, like it was with growing up, like I always had homies that made music, you know what I'm saying? So I was big on like the graph scene. Like we was tag banging, we was rapping, we was always trying to go with the homies, do podcasts, anything to do with music we was on, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's podcasts, making music, picking up a camera, learning how to record all my lyric videos. Every video you see on my Instagram, I personally edited by myself. Like I learned how to do all that by myself. Like I taught myself so I could teach the homies too. Like that's why I say like I call myself Mr. Southeast and all that, because one thing about me is I want all the team to win. I tell everyone that wants to rap, you want to rap? All right, look, this is what we're going to do. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, you're going to give me 5 beats. You're going to make a little tape. I'm going to do all the videos for you for free. Don't even trip, just because I see that you're working. I see that you have the drive and the hunger. Because a lot of people come up to me and tell me, oh, can you teach me how to rap? Or, oh, like, how do I do it? And I go, look, bro, if you have to ask me what to do, you're already on the wrong path, my boy. If you come at me and you're like, hey, bro, I got 20 songs already I wrote, that's someone I want to fuck with, because you're doing it on your own without me telling you anything. The moment you show me that you got the drive, then I want to tap in. You know what I mean? Because then I know I can help you, because there's so many people that make one song and they just forget about it. One thing I always see that you always talk about on your platform is you always tell people like you're not consistent.
Yeah.
Like you be talking to people and I be hearing you like, oh, you haven't dropped in like a year. Da, da, da. And that's true, because when you're a rapper, you should be fucking consistent. You can't drop a fucking song and disappear for fucking 5 months, my boy, and then come back with another song and think like it's cool. Like, no, if you're a rapper, you have a fan base. That's a bunch of people that want to see you drop at that moment. They want to hear what you got to say. If you're always lagging and shit, like the only rapper that I know that can honestly do that shit is Kendrick. Nah, Kendrick is the only one will wait that 2 years for the album.
Once you're super well established, like that Kendrick or Jay-Z, you get away with it for sure.
But when you're like coming up, like you can't be coming up and not doing that.
You feel me? And that's not just rappers too, with fucking content creators too. You feel me? Like if you don't be pumping out content, fools are gonna forget, bro.
Yeah, facts.
There's so much content creators out here, bro. Like you're just gonna get what's that saying go? Thrown out the water or whatever the fuck it goes. You get it though. Yeah.
One thing I always tell myself, and I always tell the homies, I go, bro, you gotta work hard to get it, and you gotta work harder to keep it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could be a rapper, I could be on Full Community, I could be doing all this shit. But if I stop fucking dropping tomorrow, guess what? This shit don't even matter. Nothing matters. But if I keep dropping, staying consistent, keeping my mind on the hustle, keeping my mind on the goal, I'm gonna get somewhere. But if you think you're gonna drop one song, blow up, like that's not how it goes, bro. You gotta stay focused and stay. What Nipsey say? It's not a race. It's a marathon.
It's a marathon, yeah.
That's facts. There'll be even times with me, bro, where like I've been doing this rap shit for a long time, and it's barely starting to get me like recognition and making me feel like I'm actually doing something and feel like, okay, maybe I'm putting the city on right now. You know what I mean? But there'll be times where I feel very like, fuck, dog. Like I still live in the hood. Like I wish I lived in a mansion. I wish like rap's cool. You know what I mean? But I want more. And that shit keeps me hungry, dog. And it keeps me inspired to make the best music I could possibly make. But it also humbles me, and it also makes me realize, like what Nipsey said, like back to what Nipsey said, it's not a fucking marathon. It's not a race, it's a marathon. And when I think about it like that, I realize like, you know what, dog, I worked hard to get where I'm at, and it'll be even harder to look back. So might as well just keep going forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.